I should probably write a book. I got good ideas. But the thing about me is I don't necessarily even particularly care for plot lines or anything. I am more of a fan of character development, their arcs and their interactions with various tropes and stuff. So like if I were to write a book, it would more or less be a collection of essays that I would write. You know what I mean? It would like be a collection of essays that I would produce. I've already got the idea for like 20 baseline essays, and then I would just write a few essays and stuff here and there. And then between the essays, I could have like a narrative, sort of, perplexing. Oh, this is a mystery. Like that's the thing. I can't care. Like if a book tries to drum up a mystery, I will literally just go to the end or read it on Wikipedia or some shit. Like especially if it like ends on a cliffhanger. Like, I'm not about that life. I always hated the idea of tune in next time. That's just breaking up your story to fuck over your audience to get them to watch it again and again and again to keep your money model going. That doesn't even mean it's a good story because, what happens when the cliffhanger or it's been built up too much and it's so anticlimactic? What happens when, there's been too much build up and no product possible can fucking justify what gets produced. You know what I mean? Like, remember Duke Nukem Forever? That was like a huge sort of, that was the epitome of what happens when you hype up something with your nostalgia, with your, oh, we're working hard as we can on it, with your bullshit. Just put something out there because we just want the story to be finished, You can always go back and rewrite a story. You can always go back and redo a video game. You can always redo your project. You can always edit it. You can always take critique and stuff. You can always update your canon as such, because that's kind of how narratives are. Narratives are living works as they get added to by humans that interact with them. But such is the case. I really don't really care one way or another. I have my systems and stuff. I have all sorts. Also have this cane. I've been walking around with like a stick I found. I like to think of myself as like a ninja and stuff. But I'm a monk. I'm a monk. This is my monk staff. I'm also a magician. This is my dark magician staff. But like I'm gonna write a fucking book, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I believe that my life is its own book. So the fact of the matter is, people will want to record me and then sort of, quote me and shit, sort of use me as reference and stuff. That's how I feel how great I am, because I got that voice. If you quote me as giving you your race card, people are going to be like, that's that guy, that's that Negro. He's always giving people their race cards. They don't deserve that race card. People will be writing me angrily and stuff. How could you do it? How could you give him the race card? Now, I had no choice. I had bills to pay, mouths to feed. Like the song by Cage the Elephant. You know the song. It's a reference to the chorus of There Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. Because I'm a pretty bad person, but most people are bad people. I'm also a pretty good person. I'm the best person that I can possibly fucking be. And that's how I like to look at it. Yeah, I'm like shitty and I do shitty things, but I'm also like the best fucking possible person I could be. And that's the only way you can ever assess yourself. Because if you could be better, then be better. Work on yourself until you get better. Don't just be like, oh, I'm a horrible person. You shouldn't like me. You shouldn't hate me. I got all this. Like, I know you got all this shit. I want to assess whether or not I want to deal with your shit. Because if I don't want to deal with your shit, I'm not gonna.